So this is actually our Soundwave from Transformers full-size backpack.
Can I touch?
100%.
Oh. Hey, Den of Geek fans, Aaron Sagers here at San Diego Comic-Con, and I am joined by a very stylish duo, I must say, from Loungefly, Liz De Silva and Derek Baca, and you are both Senior Vice President of Creative Innovation and Vision, which sounds very cool. Great title. I don't
somewhat made up.
Yeah, I have no idea what it means.
2023, we can be whatever we want to be.
Yeah, well, tell me what that means.
So pretty much what it means is that we are the ones behind the scenes kind of figuring out the total assortment of like, what does Loungefly stand for this quarter? What licenses do we want to go after? What are the trends? What characters are we going after? So we kind of build this, roadmap of what the line is going to consist of and work through watching endless amounts of movies and shows to figure out, what scenes we're going to go after, what the artists are going to draw. So it's pretty much the best job ever.
Yeah, I mean, we are also challenged with innovating what we do. So in the world of accessories or enamel pins, how do you innovate? How do you come different to the market? So we're always, in the market looking at all sorts of influences to create something new and different and just make, we like to say that we give people joy through our accessories. So how do we continue to do that?
So creative innovation and vision. It really sounds like in a sci-fi movie, it's the code word for really the mad scientist office.
Yes, that sounds about right.
You're like
the Wizard
nerdy.
of Oz. You're kind of behind. Yeah, that
and
kind of thing.
We're really lucky enough to have the most amazing product development teams, creative teams, design teams that any weird idea we throw out, they take on the challenge and really always go beyond our expectation and create the most amazing things. So much so that we have patent pending designs and trademarking things because they're so outside the box. It's incredible. So.
And our studio partners trust us to tell their stories right. So we typically don't like to use style guides. In the world of licensing, you have to use a style guide. We typically create most of our stuff in-house. And the studios trust us because we will be true to the story and to those characters.
Yeah, speak about that a little bit, because we are definitely in this golden age of fandoms across the board where it was maybe you would come to a con and people would cosplay, but now through brands like Loungefly, you are really able to live your fandom. And from your perspective as creatives, how do you kind of think about that? How do you think about reflecting that fandom through the brand in people's everyday lives? Like, what is the formula there?
So I think when we're designing, the number one thing is that life and adulting is tough. Let's be honest, the world is a crazy place. So we look at our products, and when we're designing, the whole point is for them to bring you a little bit of happiness throughout your day. So we have to deal with bills, we have to deal with work. But when you're going through the day and you have this amazing bag or you're wearing an outfit, all of our pieces are meant to bring you that nostalgia feeling. Takes you back to a time when you didn't have all those worries. Connects you with those characters that brought you joy when you were younger. And we wholeheartedly believe that there is no problem in letting those characters continue to bring you joy at any age. And so we lean into that. We don't shy away from it. We go bold, and we really celebrate a lot of those niche moments and niche characters in TV, movies that maybe some brands shy away from because they're not proven. And we've found great success in highlighting characters that don't have merch out there. And people get so excited that they just finally have an opportunity to buy some of those favorite moments and characters.
I can guarantee you that if you wear one of our backpacks or our shirts, someone will stop you and say, oh my God, I love that. I remembered that. And just that interaction, I think just with human interaction is so needed right now, especially when we went through the pandemic and people weren't interacting. But literally, if we go outside, if we go to a park, a theme park, because we work with a lot of those as well, and everyone's interacting, going, oh, I love yours. Oh, this is where I got mine. And they'll talk about their stories with Loungefly, because Loungefly is such a community brand. And that's what we love the most about it.
And yeah, that's a great point, because The Loungefly mini backpacks, for instance, it's something that when I see out there, I know it's Loungefly, even though it may be a different intellectual property or reflects a different fandom. And from your perspective, how do you maintain that brand recognition while being unique and reflective of the fandom? That's a big question, I know, and this is probably why you guys do what you do, but you see what I'm getting at there?
First of all, the art. People can be inspired by us. They are. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff out there, but our art cannot be replicated because we have the most talented people. And then our innovation. Like when you look at some of our bags, there's movement. There's lenticulars, there's light up, there's sound. We are always trying to innovate to be ahead of the curve of that. And that's, I think, really the big difference and we do a lot of branding on our stuff too. Like you can see our mini backpacks coming and there's usually two rivets. Well, you know what? We put crowns on those. So we knew people would see, oh, that is a Loungefly. We do it through that as well.
Yeah, and as we expand into other silhouettes, you'll see our branding story go throughout different styles and on different rivets and zipper pulls and different things. And I think the most important thing starts as early on as when we hire people. So we're making sure that we hire fans. It's a part of our interviewing process. We want to make sure that the people that are working on the bags are fans of all different things, because I'll tell you, if I put out a Jurassic Park bag and we get something wrong on the bags, the fans will tell us.
So as much as I love the bags, so far they haven't really been for me. The mini backpacks. I carry a lot of stuff around. I need a big bag. So I'm not trying to push forward some sort of brand change. Obviously, you guys are doing okay. But what about me? This is very selfish. What about me? I need a big backpack.
All right, well, we got you. We're introducing one of our first full-size backpacks in a built-up way. And I actually have it with me.
Okay.
And so this is actually our Soundwave from Transformers full-size backpack.
Can I touch?
100%.
Oh.
This,
nice.
You can open it up. There's a computer in there for your laptop, all the things you actually need. Because
the lining is also amazing.
The lining is amazing.
Very 80s. It's very from the time. I think that as the last couple of years have grown and Loungefly's kind of blown up, I would say, from our social, when we started, it was like 100,000 to like over 1 million now, that our fans have just grown, and we do get a lot of male and female saying, I'm just not a mini backpack person, and we just want something that's also Loungefly. We love your brand, but give us something. So I will say in 2024, be on the lookout. We're going to be more inclusive in our silhouettes, full sizes, and a lot of functionality into our bags.
I think it's so sweet of you guys. I asked that question. You knew why I was a Transformers fan, and you just brought this for me. They did a whole brand update just for me.
Mine.
I'm going to be
coming with me.
Setting that aside back there. No one see that go away. So San Diego Comic-Con, talk to me about some of the things you have going on here. What are some reveals? What are the IPs you're leaning into? All that good stuff.
So in addition to the Transformers, we have Jurassic Park. So for the 30th anniversary, we have a whole neon glow assortment. Comes with a limited edition pin, a limited edition, really, T-shirt. It's the first time we did one of those at this cons. We've got Star Wars, so we're revealing Chrysanthemum from the Book of Boba. And then we have probably the biggest character that we sell, and it's never stops, is Stitch. So the fandom for Stitch is crazy. So for this year, we have a Stitch with Scrump as the pocket, kind of a buddy bag. And then in addition to that, we have our Guardians of the Galaxy, Groot, and Rocket. And the interesting one with that is you can really see the artwork and the artists behind that for Loungefly. That art does not exist. It's completely exclusive to us.
Yeah, we love to make stylized character art, and that is a great example of one of our amazing in-house artists that is super talented and kind of reimagines, well-known characters into a new fun way.
And another thing that we're doing in this con too is, again, I talked about the pins, but we are doing a lot more small accessories. So there's limited edition 3-inch pins, there's keychains, there's lanyards, and apparel. So right now we're actually previewing August. A catalog that hasn't come out yet, and this is kind of an assortment of the things we're doing. So we do dresses, we're doing camp shirts, we do tees, we do hoodies, and so all of that kind of stuff is at the booth as well.
Yeah, this whole it's very Halloweeny, guys. I'm going to call it out. I love it. It's very Halloweeny. We're still in July here.
Spooky seasons all year round.
All year round.
I have to tell you a fun fact about what I'm wearing. So this is our Stitch Shop by Loungefly collection. All of this artwork was hand-drawn in-house of all the spooky Disney balloons. And fun fact, this entire dress glows in the dark, as well as all of the details on this crossbody.
Yeah, and I just noticed this. If I can hold this up slightly, that the mini O lantern, I don't know, we would call that the balloon. The zipper, or what would you call that? At the
It's just
bottom
like a
is
bag
like
charm.
Yeah, it looks like the bag charm looks like the handle of a balloon, a string of a balloon. That's really cool. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
We want people to know, like, just like when you see our bag a million miles away, when you're wearing our apparel, you're like, oh, that has to be Loungefly. Look at that.
Derek, Liz, love talking to you guys. I love just seeing the exciting outfits and love seeing Loungefly out and about. So thanks for joining us at the Den Geek Studios at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, we want to thank Den of Geek for always taking the time to talk about us. I'm taking that back.
Yeah,
you don't
darn
go take it. No, that's mine.
was too
That's
obvious.
my baby. And again, from everyone at Loungefly, thank you. And thank to all the fans who are supporting us. We really appreciate it. We really, really do.
Thank you so much.